There was a certain young boy from a coastal town. His parents taught him to never get into the ocean alone for fear that the waves might sweep him away. When the boy could walk on his own, he wandered to the water's edge, with his parents watching. As soon as his feet touched the waters, his eyes were opened to see an effulgent spirit glistening its countenance upon the boy. Filled with wonder, the boy would put one foot in the ocean and one foot on shore, and he would dance with God. The boy did this every time he went to the ocean, and the boy saw that God was good. As he grew up, he would admire the ocean from a distance, and he would pray from the beach. And when that child grew into a man, he moved to the city, far away from the ocean. Whenever the man was troubled, he would go to the local swimming pools and bathhouses to pray. But after a while, he began to realize these local waters did not provide the same solace that the ocean did. One day, when the man was deeply troubled, he decided to travel a great distance to the ocean. And after hours of traveling, he made it to a rocky beach. He found a rock, he sat down, and he began to pray. As he was praying, the man had a vision. In that vision, the man found himself on the same rock when the effulgent spirit of his childhood appeared to him in all its glory. And God said, "I am the Lord your God. Trust in me, and you will be set free. Jump into my waters to enter glory." The man shuddered in fear, and he said, "I cannot, for I did not prepare to swim. I cannot, for the water is murky and the landing is unsure. I cannot, for fear that the weeds will sweep me away." And immediately the man awoke from the vision, and a thick and dreadful darkness overcame him. He did not want to jump in the ocean for fear of pain, but he did not want to stay on this rock for fear of the death that could come. And so the man began to pray more intensely, and he wrestled with God. As he wavered, an angel of the Lord appeared to him and said to him, "We will lift you up in our hands so that you will not dash your foot against a stone. If you say, 'The Lord is my refuge,' no harm will overtake you." And suddenly the man, filled with the Spirit, he said, "The Lord is my refuge," and he jumped into the ocean. As he emerged from the waters, the clouds broke, the wind slowed, and his heart pulsed. The man stepped back onto the rock, and he noticed that his foot was bleeding, for he had leapt on an oyster. The angel lifted him up in his hands and quickly took him to the infirmary, where his wounds were mended expediently. When the man returned to the city, he remembered what the angel had said, that no harm would overtake him, for the angels would lift him up in their hands. So the man fashioned a monument. He filled it with water. He poured oil over it. And he called it Liftoff to remind him of the angels who had lifted him in his spirit.